What's going on, guys? It's Dorian from Cravings, and today we're looking at the Gold Sarcophagus tins. The 2019 tins are going to show us what's in them in terms of what's on the Yu-Gi-Oh card database, so the confirmed promos and stuff. We're also going to look at the set list that was leaked or at least revealed online through somebody who's scanned all the cards and put them up on Facebook. So that's pretty much where I'm going to get it. So let's just start with some of these promos. The Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon is a pretty sick card. It's probably the only one that's going to be worth anything. Your opponent cannot target or destroy this card with card effects. Busted. 4,500 attack, 3,800 defense. He's a level 12, and it is a Blue Eyes card. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if this card was fusion summoned using a Blue Eyes Alternative material, you can target up to 3 cards and pop them instead, but it can't attack the turn this is activated. So it's pretty much just like Levianeer, but just a Blue Eyes version. Magician of Black Chaos Max. It adds a spell back and protects your monsters. I don't think it's very useful. Exodia looks pretty sick. Cannot be special summoned. You tribute 5 monsters to tribute summon it, but not set it. Its attack and defense are the combined attack and defense of the tributed monsters. If this card is summoned this way, destroys a fiend monster, you win the duel and end the damage step. This seems kind of niche, but we'll see how well this goes. This one's actually pretty cool. The Palladium Oracle Mana. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets one spellcaster monster you control and no other cards, while this card is in your hand or graveyard, quick effect, you special it. And then you can use the effect of mana once per turn. Level 7 or higher spellcaster monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. So her, plus like the double, triple layered protection that the magicians use, not the pendulum magicians, the dark magicians use, are actually pretty dope. Then you have the Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, which is cool. It's the first time we get an alternative Red Eyes. Tribute a Red Eyes monster from your hand or field. You can only special summon Red Eyes that way. So instead of revealing and special summoning, he tributes a card. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is in its owner's possession and destroyed by opponent's card effect, you can target one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard and special summon it, which kind of works with Red Eyes Metal and all those other Red Eyes cards, and it doubles the attack, so that's pretty cool. Neo Kaiser Glider is kind of niche because like they picked that one card that one time Kaiba used and decided it was going to be a Kaiba card, so whatever. You can discard this card and target one monster, then target one dragon normal monster in your graveyard, probably have Blue Eyes. Special summon it. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can make all monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack until the end of the turn. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Obelisk. Same old, requires 3 tributes. This card's normal summon cannot be negated. When normal summoned, cards and effects cannot be activated, cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or card effects. Once per turn during the end phase, if this was special summoned, send it to the graveyard. You can tribute 2 monsters, destroy everything, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. And it can't attack the turn that you blow up the board. So, Obelisk, classic Obelisk, busted, like actually busted. Slifer, I just love this Slifer art. It looks so sick, especially the knight behind him. Requires 3 tributes. This card's normal summon cannot be negated. One normal summon, cards and effects cannot be negated, or cannot be activated. So same old. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was special summoned, send it to the graveyard. Gains 1,000 attack and defense for each card in your hand. If a monster is normal summon or special summon to your opponent's field in attack mode, that monster loses 2,000 attack, and if its attack has been reduced to 0, destroy it. Pretty busted. Finally, Raw. This card's normal summon cannot be negated. One normal summon, other cards and effects cannot be activated, so classic. When this card is normal summoned, you can pay life points so that you have 100 life left. This card gains attack and defense equal to the amount of LP paid. You can only pay, you can pay an extra 1,000 and target one monster in the field and pop it. So a lot of this targeting and popping that these cards do is not really that relevant because a lot of cards these days offer a lot of protection, so you just don't end up getting to use them. We're reprinting Regeki, which is kind of cool. It's nice to have. It's at 1 over here in the TCG, so let's see how well that does. Monster Reborn gets a sick prismatic art reprint. So if you needed a Monster Reborn, you're definitely going to get a nice shiny one in the tins. And then we're on to the busted ones. These are all the busted cards. The incredibly amazing cards. Dimension Shifter, which from what I'm hearing is the short printed one, which means it's going up in price even though it's not necessarily relevant to the meta at the moment. He's a hand trap. You can discard him, but only if you have no cards in your graveyard, so you have to do it first before you activate a previous hand trap. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard until the end of the next turn, which includes your turn. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. So if you're going second and they're going first and you want to stop them or you want to force them to banish everything sent to the graveyard, it's not just monsters, it's any card, okay? Which includes your turn, so it kind of helps stun a bit, which is nice. Nibiru is the, like, this is gonna warp, like, the entire meta is gonna warp around Nibiru himself, okay? Nibiru is a light level 11 rock, the rock of all rocks, okay? The Dwayne Johnson himself, the master primal being, the guy who lets you know that no matter what you do, it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna destroy you. Is during the main phase, if your opponent normal or special summoned 5 times or more, 5 times or more, quick effect, you can tribute as many face-up monsters on the field as possible, which includes your side, special summon this card, then special summon 1 token to your opponent's field. The token is the combined attack and defense of all the monsters that you tributed, and that's it. Do you know a deck that gets to their end, like the end board, without special summoning or normal summoning at least 5 times? True Draco doesn't have this problem, but like every other deck does. As soon as you get to Stalio, I'm just gonna Nibiru you. I'm gonna let you summon off a Stalio and then just Nibiru you. Or if you don't, I'm just gonna Nibiru you anyways. Orcus, bye. Combo, bye. Thunder, bye. Like, the only 2 decks that can survive this are like True Draco and Striker. And now that they're reprinting all the Striker cards, like, what are you gonna play? Finally, the best, I think this is the best one, okay? This allows you to still play combo. If they just skip Nibiru and let you play this, this would be worthwhile. Dark Ruler no more. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls until the end of this turn. So it just lets you play your turn. For the rest of this turn, after the card resolves, your opponent takes no damage. So you get to build your board, you don't get it to attack, or you just activate this right before battle, or something. Just play your turn out, and you actually get to play the game. Neither player can activate monster effects in response to this card's activation. So you can't chain to it. There's nothing you can do. It's basically just the reason, like, this card should have been quick play. It's not, and they knew it wasn't going to be quick play because it'd be too busted, okay? This card would be way too broken if it was quick play. So I'm okay with it as is. It's a great going second card. It's a great side deck card. I would not main deck any of these 3 cards. Maybe Dimension Shifter, but we'll see. Now let's get into the leaked list and pretty much go through all the cards. Now, you've seen all these cards before. I don't have to read them all. I might highlight a few based on the rarity changes because the scan of the cards digitally does not show how well they are, their actual rarity. You can kind of guess, but I think I have a confirmed list on like what's coming, and I might mistake 1 or 2, but it's mostly just to discuss what's going to be expensive, what's going to not be expensive, and what I'm going to pick up and what I'm really excited for. Okay, shouts out to Andy Cards for posting this list. They threw their scan tag on it, so like that's just the way this goes. A lot of these cards you've seen before in many different sets. Some of them might be reused later on, but I'm just glad to see a lot of cards that got reprinted, and I am happy they changed the rarities because it gives us a reason to buy the tins. For people like me who didn't need to buy the tins because I already had all the product. I already had every single card in the tins except for the promos. So like I didn't really need anything in the packs. Okay, so we got Prompt Thorn, Backup Operator, Link Streamer, Trickstar Nightshade, Trickstar Mandrake, Goki Octastretch, Goki Bear Hug, Background Dragon. A lot of these cards not necessarily useful, but could be. And there's the one. Multi-Faker is a prismatic secret. So now that your Multi-Faker's at 1 for you Altergeist players, go and get your Multi-Faker because this prismatic secret looks beautiful. I have seen all of these cards in person. I think that they look amazing. Altergeist Pixiel, Nightmare Corruptor Ibli as an Ultra. So anything with a gold name is currently an Ultra. This is a good reprint. I think it'll see a lot of use in the future, and I think having it a lot cheaper. I only ever ended up picking up 2, so I'm glad to see it get reprinted. World Legacy World Lance. I think this card looks sick in person. A lot of the World Legacy cards that did get reprinted as supers look amazing. Watchcat, cute card. Transfamiliar, even cuter card. 3 Trolling Trolls. I always thought that this was a funny card. Iron Dragon Tiamaton. So what they did with the tins is they started taking a lot of the supers and things that didn't really make sense and then changed their rarity either higher or lower based on what they wanted the cards like going rate for the cards were. So This card didn't really seem useful before. A lot of people don't understand why this is a secret, but it is a level 4 dragon that can special summon for free. And it uses the column mechanic, which, I mean, they're still trying to push. So why not just use this card? Red-haired Hasty Horse. Boy Cotton, very cute card. Topologic Trisbana is a great card. Banishes spells and traps, deals damage. Why not play this card? It's a Link 3 and a good card at that. Space Insulator was already a rare, already a decent Link 2. Bella Madonna is a Trickstar reprint for you Trickstar players. Bloom, I don't even know how to say that one. Kidolga was a decent reprint as well. And then finally, a Prismatic Nightmare Mermaid. Okay, so they want Orcus to enjoy their decks. Nightmare Mermaid was always the weird one that was a rare. People play it at 1 or 2 now. You should have one of these because it looks beautiful. Nightmare Cerberus as an Ultra, amazing card. Nightmare Phoenix as an Ultra, amazing card. I'm definitely going to up rare all my Nightmares. I'm going to down rare my Nightmare Unicorn. Actually, nah. The secret does look better than this. It's nice and clean. For people who don't have Nightmare Unicorn and were waiting for a reprint of some kind, this is the one. Because previously Unicorn, even though you only played at 1, was at like 40, 45. So this is a good card even to pick it up. I plan on picking this up and just having them in the binder. Griffin was a good one. Again, a popular card that got its niche use, but should see low cost. Vampire Sucker also was very hard to get. I believe it was a short print in the set that it had. That's a perfect gift. But yeah, I think it is a good card that will see a lot more play, at least with a lot more access now. Darumidal is a common. Great Fly. Cybersal Cyclone, that's a pretty good one. Light Arena, Bouquet. Goki Face Turn. World Legacy Corruption. Succession is a great reprint. These were going for like 10s. They're basically just a monster reborn. It targets any monster, special summon to a zone like monster points to. It's great for combo. It's great to search off of any World Legacy like support. Nightmare. Restoration of the Monarchs. This is weird. Activate this card by targeting one monster in your graveyard with 2400, 1000 defense, or 2800, 1000 defense. I think the only card in Draco's this can target is Ignis. Special summon it in defense mode, but negate its effects. Also equip it with the card. The equipped monster can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon. That just got me thinking. For those of you that like playing Metaltron, or the God cards that I just read, damn, dude. Sega's Light is a prismatic secret. The last time you saw this got reprinted was as an OTS Super. So I think this card looks beautiful in person. I'll definitely trade in my supers for these prismatic secrets. Staring Contest, Called by the Grave. This is the one, okay? As you might probably know, actually you don't know. Hopefully after this Toronto Regional coming this weekend, you'll be able to see my True Draco deck profile, my updated one, and I love Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave is a great card for the meta right now, getting rid of Foxy, getting rid of Ray, getting rid of a lot of the cards in the graveyard that are specifically annoying, and they also negate the effects. So there's no hindrance in banishing a Thunder card too. This is a beautiful prismatic secret, although it is very hard to tell because the only shiny part about the secret, other than the name and the attribute, is the little bit of blue around the old man's head. So, yeah. Monster Reborn, Limit Code, Red Reboot. Okay, I love this card. Red Reboot as a prismatic secret is beautiful. It's so shiny. It's like a secret MST. They're not, like, you're only playing this card if you know you need to, and I love this card the way that it looks, so I'm definitely picking these up before the regional. Emulatelf, Awakens, War Legacy Struggle. From what we've heard, there's a lot of like really integral lore based on the World Legacy cards. I think I might just collect all the World Legacy cards and try and create my own little fan fiction of what I think is going on with all of the different Ibs and like her dying a million times and being reborn. It's nuts. Network Trap Hole, Heartless Drop Off, Mamimaki, Waking the Dragon, I think is a super. I think it's a super. It looks like a common, but I think it's a super. Good card. It already got reprinted as a super in the OTS, so who needs it? Super Team Buddy Force was that tragic secret that I think we pulled in all of our pack openings from a while ago. Revenge Red Executor. Good Revenge Red card to reprint. Great, because he is standard to the Revenge Red archetype. Anima. Evolution. Revenge Red Nightmare. Daybreak. FA Dark Dragster. Dawn Dragster is a super. I just pulled out my rares because I was like, yeah, people want these. But these supers are going to be way better. FA Winners, Dead Heat, FA Overheat, Crystal Master, Crystal Keeper, Pico Felina, Madolche Fresh Sistart. If you did, shouts out to the Madolche guy who almost won the Montreal Regional. Rainbow Refraction, Crystal Conclave, Contact Gate, Sim Tablier, Cluster Congester, Goki Moonsault, Goki Tag Partner, Ring Trainer, Reclusia is an Ultra. Wow, dude. Holy. Okay, that's sick. Reclusia was a great card. It's a great card in Salmon Grade. It's a great card for free special summoning and combo. It pops cards for free, and it's a fire. Why not play this card? Arborea is a super. Yes, they needed to be blinged out the second they got printed. I don't know why they weren't this blinged out, but yeah. Leonis is a common, so just another reprint. Draco. So wait, they reprinted all of them as shiny except for Leonis? Wow. Draco's a super. Good. You only play it at 2. And even Maximus. Maximus was already a super. So he's a Prismatic Secret now because he's sick. Dude, I want to see some Crusadia. Like, just regular Crusadia decks. World Legacy World Crown as a super. Beautiful card. Kandal, Talismandra, they needed to be supers as well. Anything that was a rare before that saw play just deserves to be a super. I think this is a super as well, but if it's not, then it's just a poopy common that, again, is actually seeing play. Hers as a super instead of an ultra, fine. Senatus, not a super, common. Cosmo Brain, Mana Dragon, Zernitron. So this is the same thing as Iron Dragon, Tiamaton or whatever. This card, it looks beautiful. The art is amazing, and as a Prismatic Secret, it looks way better. Terrifying Toddler Torment, Psychic Ace, Cupid Volley, Center Frog was always a rare, I think. Cyber's Magician was a super or an ultra that got reprinted now as this because nobody plays him. Paladin Storm Dragon. Look at the difference in art. Look at this sick art, and look at this art. Why does it look so poopy? Like, what? Look at this art. Look at it. There's, like, reflection in his armor. This one is, they can't even shade his helmet the same color as his armor. Like, what? Borosword Dragon, beautiful card. I think it looks just as sick as on the mat as it does in this Ultra. Probably the most expensive card in the set still. Cyber's Witch as a super, I think. Link Devotee, Restoration Point Guard, Goki Heal Ogre, Goki Giant Ogre, Mini Boral Dragon, Vorticular Drumgon, Magius as a wow secret. Yeah, it's probably gonna look sick. It already complicates what the card looks like. But yeah, they reprinted all the Crusaders except for my boy Leonis and Regulex. Oh, it sucks to suck, dude. Yeah, especially since Icomax was already an Ultra. They gave him a secret, so they really want this card to be played. Seeger got a Prismatic Secret too. That's nice. He was already a secret and he was short printed, so maybe you'll get more of them now. But yeah. Ooh, Hayate is a Prismatic Secret. That's cool. That's cool because if you don't have any ultis, this is just like your highest rarity for this card. So I'm glad that they reprinted this card. Reprodocus, that's an old. It's too late for this reprint. They reprinted the super when it was useful in combo, but now it's not anymore really. So I guess it's fine to have as an ultra. Apprentice is lower. All the Link 2s are basically lower. They didn't need to be supers in the original printing. Revival, Power, Rev System is a super now instead of a secret, I believe. So that's pretty good. Cheapens the card. World Legacy Survivor, Mythical Institution, Beast Magic Attack, Observatory, Sword of Poison, Crossbreed is a super. Banish 2 monsters from your hand and face them from the field with the same original type and attribute, but different names. Add 1 monster with the same original type and attribute as those monsters, but a different name from your deck to your hand. Wow. Consider this for Thunder. Yeah, like this guy said, this in Thunder. It seems like a way better card than Aloof. He banishes 2 from hand or field, and they can be different names, and then you add something else. It's like you literally activate all the effects of all of the 3 Thunders all at the same time. Shield Handler, Mirror Voice Launcher, Link Turret, Vanguard, Overflow. I think this is a super. It should be a super. If it's not, it's just a shitty reprint of a common, but this should be a super. Dragunity Legion, Mind Meld, Ballista Squad, Deep Grave, Universal Adapter, Dealer's Choice, Ultra Danger Bigfoot. That's, I guess, worth the reprint. Ultra Danger Nessie is definitely worth the reprint. It needed to be seen because, like, I opened 2 cases, okay? And I pulled 1 Nessie. That's nuts. Chupacabra is a secret. We didn't need it, but I'll take it. Jackalope, we didn't need, but I'll take it. There was already ultras like literally all over the place. Secret, which makes it look nicer. Realm of Danger, Custonin, King Custonin, Pelennor, Clarent, not a super. This Performapal Samurai guy. Labelman, Goldfang, White Stingray, Resistor, Gladbeast, Alvis of the Nordic Ulfer, Clock Wyvern, Salamangreat Mirror, Salamangreat Foxy. This is the one. Everyone needs to get this. Go get this card. Actually, don't get it. I need to get mine first, and then you get your card, okay? Wait for me to get mine, and then you guys go get yours. Falco should have been a super. Jaguar should have been a super. I don't know why. Those are big mistakes. You can see the angry faces here because why did you reprint this card? It was already readily available, and you got 3 out of your structure decks. You didn't even make it a super, so why reprint it? Raptor, Capitera, Stegosaur, Pancratops is an ultra. We have it as a common. We have it as a secret. We have it as there's no super, so now there's an ultra. So even cheaper than the regular Pancratops. Cleric, Brave, Headman, a lot of blah blah. This is the one that actually saw play in Orcust and is being played right now in the meta and is not a super. It's a common. I don't know why. Thunder Dragon Matrix, sure, you reprinted this card because having a million commons from before and having the OTS supers around is not enough, so you reprinted it again. Dragon Dark, look at how sick that card looks. Even on the scan, you can see the yellow and the red. Oh my god, he looks so sick. Prismatic Secret Hawk looks beautiful. I've seen this card in person as well. The behind it looks like it's very rainbow. It has a perfect color. It's amazing. Thunder Dragon War looks sick as well. A lot of his colors and his lightning really looks like it's a great card. Duo as an ultra was necessary. I think there was never a time you were playing any Thunders and didn't play Duo. He is a toolkit card and does a lot for the combo decks. So I think having him as an ultra is a great thing. Pensaplume, more incantation supers, much needed. Mr. Calder didn't. Diana Light Spirit, never needed it. Bear Blocker, Goki Pole, Token Collector, 2 for 1 team. Emerald Eagle, not a good card. Cyber's Clock Dragon, great to see lower. Supernaturalist. Titan, that's sick. Okay, this is the confirmed that Titan was in here. If you need super poly targets for playing against combo, 3 Thunder Dragon monsters, this is your boy. Thunder Dragon Colossus, also getting an ultra reprint. It's sad to see. I liked him as my secrets. I liked him as my ultimates. Whatever, I guess they need people to play Thunder more, so they want more Colossus. Chimera, Clockspar Trois. Helio is a secret, also very good. They needed an up rare on it. I don't know why it came out as an ultra, but I'm glad to see it as a secret. King T-Rextal. Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon was already an ultra, I think, and no one played it, so like, why print it as a secret? Crusadia Spatha, people actually played. Of all the Crusadia cards, not to print again, you could have made it a super, but you only play it at 1. Fulgo was a secret, is now a rare. Agave Dragon, Some Summer Summoner was a super, it's good to see as a rare. Silent Fusion, Sanctuary is common reprinted. Rise, Will, we just got as an ultra, but now it's common reprinted. World Dino Wrestling, Galaxy Trance. Thunder Dragon Fusion as a super is kind of niche because people don't play it, but I guess they want more Thunder out there. Giant Ballpark. Herald of the Abyss was already a super that I never wanted to see. I don't know why you'd make this as an ultra. Concentrating Current. Parallel Panzer. Salamangreat Gift. Necro Valley Temple. Eternal Galaxy. Thunder Dragon 100 Thunders. Thunder Dragon Discharge. Crusadia Crawler. Necrofusion. Invincibility Barrier. Toll Hike. Trap Trick as an ultra is kind of sick. Revenge of the Normal, Subsurface Stage Divers, Constellation Prize, Danger Thunderbird again as a reprint is good, very good to see. Dogman that was a super, so I would love to have this as an ultra very much. Mothman, yeah, I mean he can see play. I'm glad to have it as a secret. Snake, they've reprinted this card so many times now with this. Sorry, I mean as a secret. As a special ed secret, and now as an ultra, this card is going to be worth nothing. Danger Response Team. Target. Why is this Prismatic Secret? Target 1 monster you control and target 1 danger and 1 monster on the field. Return them in the hand. If this card is in the graveyard, you can discard a danger monster, place this card in the bottom of the deck, and draw a card. Okay, yeah, it's kind of toolkit. I see it. Morgan got it and Heritage. Wow, okay. This was the card that first leaked. It looks amazing, but like Noble Knights suck. Okay, I wish they were good, but they suck. Patchwork Fluffle, Edgem Cotton Eater, Gregos Depelia got. Is this Prismatic Secret? This better be a Prismatic Secret, because like no, it's not. The name is. This is a common. Why? You just reprinted this as Ultra. Flame High King Genghis, okay, sure. Super Doom King Purple Armageddon. Y'all remember those pack openings when I opened these guys. Now he's actually a super. Predaplast, Ostinato, Vampire Familiar, Retainer, Frolian, which was the short printed one, Crimson, Scarlet Scourge, Red Baron, Sheridan, Desire, Domain, Awakening, Domination was the counter trap. Donpa, all the cards that nobody wanted, all these Fur Hire cards. Beat, finally, you can complete your stupid Fur Hire core, because you can get lower cost beats, and I think there's a Mayhem in here somewhere. Yeah, they reprinted everything. Yeah, Mayhem is a common, so literally everything is a common except for Beat. Ooh, Kagari, that's a Kagari I want, and the Shizuku, nice. Ray, you just reprinted Ray. Super Special Ed, Secret in the BLHR, and now we get a secret prismatic again. Ooh, the Poopy Engage, the real Poopy Engage. Look at that Ultra Engage, damn dude. I believe this is super Afterburners and common Jamming Waves, common Hornet Drones, Ultra Widow Anchor. Didn't we also just get this reprinted either as a secret or an Ultra in BLHR? Come on. Eagle Booster, Shark Cannon, Hercules Base. Yeah, so they just reprinted all that into as commons, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, I guess going into the next little while, we're going to see how these tins do and how they change the format. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think of certain cards, or if you think some cards will get some actual play now that they're being reprinted and focused on. If you think that you need to sell your Fur Hire cores, now is the time, because those Fur Hires are going nowhere. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, subscribe and hit us with a like. We're trying to get to, what, like 20 likes on this video? We'll see you in the next one. I'll see you at the Toronto Regionals. And if you want to say hi, go check out our website, carbercravings.net.